All right. Hello. We're back. It is Saturday night. Time for another stream. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. I had a pretty good day myself, I think. But glad to be here. We're working on this FM aerial and maybe some other kits. Going back to do some panel lining tonight. Catch up on some stuff. Knock off some in-progress stuff. Wish I had more time to get to building off-stream because I'm missing out on some stuff there. But get some stuff finished up. We're giving away a RG Strike Freedom tonight, so that's pretty cool. Stay tuned for more details on that. And what else? I'm going to jump in the chat, say hello, and all that good stuff. Before I do, number one, if you enjoy these streams, do please hit that like button. Helps more people see the stream. And number two, I couldn't put all the codes up here, but we are running a sale on select items. There are 4 different codes for fixed amounts ranging from $10 off of $50 of the select items to $70 off of $200. So worth checking out. There's some good stuff in that collection, I think. I think that's mostly everything. I'm going to jump in the chat, say hello, and then I'm going to start pulling this apart and do what I'm planning on doing tonight. So what's up, Wolfpack, Wilkie 178, MZ, the Spider Monkey, Shivam, Lego Yoda, Real Time 88, Matthew Mahoney, Thomas Dietrich, Dylan Dull, Rick Tuck, what's up, Richard, what's going on, FTL Drive, Maverick Entity, Bacchus DCO. I'm on my way to fair with my dad, so probably won't be watching long. Great stream tonight, thank you, and have fun at the fair. Sounds like a good time. What's up, Lord Kronos, Go Zero, Miguel, Digital Baka Death, Adam Shampo, Chris Castro, Rodrigo, Mark, what's up, Rob Sadler, Kiss of Death, John Ventura, what's going on, guys? Thanks for the sub, Jesus16. What's everybody up to this weekend? Everybody having a great weekend so far, hopefully. Where to start? I guess I'm going to start with the arm. Yeah, FM Aerial looking good. It's a nice kit. We just got word we got a chunk of them on their way as of end of this last week, so hopefully restocking next week. We'll have some FM aerials in stock with some luck, assuming no shipping issues. We were supposed to have a huge restock Friday, Bandai stuff, and a couple delays. I think with the distributor probably had some delays caused by the July 4th holiday, recovering from that. So be next week instead. Currently in the process of getting rid of my excess boxes and runners, make room for the new stuff. Nice. It's up, Donald Clark. Hot this weekend, chilling indoors. It was hot. I was outside this morning and changed to my sunglasses after I got where I was going, and it was so humid. It rained this morning, I think, but it was so humid they fogged up immediately. It's crazy. Master Maganax, Nick, how bad are those yellow stickers going to be for me? I haven't done any of this yellow stickers. I plan on painting all of mine, so I can't really say. I'm still trying to figure out. I think I'm going to mask when I get to painting the core. I'm going to mask that part, but I got to figure out how to mask them in mass because that's going to be a lot of masking. Just finished painting and lining the FM aerial. Still need to repaint the gun and silver shield parts. Nice. And hope you'll have the G-Rip decals for it in stock when I get paid Wednesday. We'll see. Currently transferring the PG Unicorn back into Unicorn mode after I got the kids to bed. I'll start in HG Zuda. Nice. Hoping you had some secret technique. Not really. I don't do a ton of stickers. I've done more with the Butcher Mercury line lately than I've done pretty much anywhere else. The one sticker technique I've heard of, I've never tried, is the whole, I think it's you use water or something to wet the surface and the decal can slide for a little while, almost like a water slide decal. Zip belt Tyson knocked. Normally, in the two people out of areas did not get the massive pack like What's up, Rockers Los Angeles? Work watching. I work at a used video game warehouse, restoring it there, so I'm glad you got something to watch. Nice. But I got something to watch. Gotcha. That's cool. That must be, I don't know, you tell me. Yeah, I mean, that's probably somewhat mindless kind of thing, right? Or I guess it depends if you're repairing stuff. You might have to think about stuff, but if you're just restoring and cleaning stuff, you're probably a lot of just put something on the background and work through. Put the Grogu kit today. Fun, quick build, nice. I feel like panel lining the edges as opposed to a groove are so much harder because I end up I feel like when it's time to clean off excess, you end up getting all of it instead of just the excess. You're cleaning and buffing. Is that the aerial? Yes, it's the full mechanics aerial. Local model contest, entered the SD9. A lot of good kits, but I brought the SD. Nice. Scribe along edges for that reason. Plus a line. Put a line there, no problems later. That's a good idea. Should play with that in the future. Give that a try. No, I killed more than 2 legs. Which one was that? There's only a few kits with more than 2 legs out there. I feel like missing spots when panel lining is super easy too. SD9 has a centaur from gotcha. Oh, that's true. Forgot about that. One with no legs. Actually, 2 with no legs. What's up, Mario? I'm also in this like semi-tired state today where I feel like not necessarily that tired, but uncontrollable yawning. So we'll see. We'll see if that rears its head tonight. Dan. Does the gun tank count? That technically has no legs. I rearranged all my MGC kits on the shelf so I could fit the MGEX Strike Freedom built last weekend. Surprised I got them on the fit. Dark colored kits just became way less tedious. What's up, Mr. J Hound? Oh, those edges actually coming up pretty clean. Sweet. Skygrasser doesn't have legs. 4 kits. So should the MG Amazing Red Wire. Nice. How was that one? Describe your lunch for paneling. I don't, not typically. Doesn't 30-minute missions have a line of vehicles? There are EAV kits, extra armored vehicle or something like that. There's a spacecraft, tank, submarine. There's some other mecha designs in that kind of subline as well. Ball has no legs. Storm rolled through here in Wisconsin. The power was out for a few hours. Came back 10 minutes before stream. Nice, just in time. I think I'm starting a new kit tonight. I think either the MG Barbatos, the MG Tall Geese, or the RG 801. Which do you guys think I should start? MG Tall Geese is a really nice kit. I haven't built the other ones, but I think I've heard good things about all of them. I think I've been wanting it for a while. It was definitely worth the pickup. Goose is always the right answer. Design the aerial makes it look good in any grade. Very unique. Yeah, it's a nice design. And the full mechanics is a great kit of the design. This might not take that long at all. It's like one arm down. So we're here. Rebuild tonight, nice. Starting either the Mandalorian or the Frame Arms Jubei tomorrow. Nice. I haven't built either. The Jubei is one of the Frame Arms I've seen that I've thought about though. I guess it is then. Good choice. All 3 MG Tall Geese I've built have been good. Tall Gooses. My Tall Flock. It's like strong desire to down a bunch of caffeine to fight off this strong urge to yawn, but I feel like if I do that, I'm not going to sleep tonight. One of the Flock told you it's an amazing kit. Good choice to start that tonight. Yeah, it really is. That's it's a nice kit. I should just build the Flugel of all the Flock in MG, actually. Nice. Have you built any of them yet? I've done 1, 2, and 3. I don't have the Flugel. No, just the RG. The RG was good too. It was my first ever kit too. It's just Goose one with wings. Yeah, I know, but looks like I missed a few here. I went to Buddy's house today. That's selling awesome. His backlog got a 1,000 Star Blazers. Asuka. Excited for this one. Nice. And named Geese is epic. Look at Geese Howard from Fatal Fury. Managed to get my wife in the building with some Pokemon kits. Eve and the Greninja. Cool. I've done a bunch of the Pokemon kits with my kids. They're decent kits. Just when I thought there's gonna be no fireworks. Got the RG Goose and the MG Flugel in the build queue. Can't wait to get to them. Pokemon kits, all simple but fun builds. That's very, very true. So there you go. Fireworks. Because, you know, we're a week and a half after 4th of July. Need more fireworks, clearly. So I was knocking on the door at first. The woman has talked about trying to find a kit to build. Nice. Definitely find something they think should be interested in, and it's good stuff. They need to live in Ukraine. We ended up watching X2 tonight for family movie night. So the fireworks went down last night, so I'd be that guy. I've never been one to do the whole fireworks thing. I don't know. I guess there always seems to be enough around. My deal to get people in the building without going full Gundam. Always go full Gundam. These edge panel lines are actually cleaning up rather nicely on this and not feeling excessively heavy or anything, which is cool. I'm a pyro, so I'm not allowed. For a ride with a friend in New Hampshire to get some. I bought a few. Cool. There's definitely tons of places to get them up here. I feel like what Massachusetts doesn't let you buy them, so people go over the border to New Hampshire and stuff. Happy Saturday builds. What's up, Blast for Me builds? You want to see the AK real color acrylic markers? The great. I haven't. Panel line detail in this kit's pretty nice. Once I get into filling them all in. Is there a reason why I use a specific cutting mat? Nope, mostly just that I got it years ago and it's the one that I have here. I probably should switch. I got some display mats, which are the ones we sell, which would probably be better to rep the products we carry, but it's mostly just that it's the one that I have. Lining up from early, yes I am. Try a different color scheme for the MG, SD Bartos, leaning towards a red frame asteroid color, building some masking. That'd be an interesting color scheme to see on the Barbatos. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Earthig? New earbuds this week. It's kind of weird listening to stream with them. Sounds seem louder. They're bone conducting. Interesting. What brand? One, and it was hard to let go. Seen a lot of kits when I got a new one. JBL. Okay. Is that the toy mechanic? Alright. Try the gun oil-based panel line markers. Are safe on most surfaces, including Bear. No. I have not. Howdy from Phoenix. How's it going? What's up, Depeche? Putting Mecha Warehouse stickers on my kid furniture to get them to go to bed. I think my kids have a Mecha Warehouse sticker on one of the bureaus in their room. Got the FM aerial. It is the FM aerial. Doubling back for some panel lines on this. I got 2 other kits set aside to do panel lines on. We'll see if we get through them all tonight. Probably not, but before we get back to the next snap build, I think trying to move things along the queue, the work in progress queue, towards complete. One of my resolutions, New Year's resolutions this year, was to finish more kits than I started. So that's what I'm trying to do there. I got legs and waist down on mine, then I started playing Elden Ring. that off, get these lines. Nick, at what point do you consider a kit done? It depends on the kit and what my intent is with it. A bunch of these kits are intended only to be snap builds. So like this Full Mechanics aerial will be done when it's fully top coated and has the water slide decals. Basically after I'm done with this, I'll gloss coat, water slides, matte coat, and then it will be quote-unquote done. Some of the other snap builds, the HGs from Witch from Mercury, I've been kind of only doing panel line and then top coat and then calling them done. But if I'm painting, it might be more than that. Might include weathering, might include other stuff. Consider custom on stream. I've done some like kit bashing kind of stuff on stream before. Not custom stuff though. Resolution was to financially recover from last year. Yeah, have you considered? I already read that one. Okay, I'm caught up there. I keep like a OneNote file of my progress on all the various projects I've got started. It's a pretty long list, so hence why I'm trying to complete some of these and get them off the list. I think I need to set up our first draw here in a moment for this RG Strike we're giving away. Finish up this leg here, and then I'm going to get ready for this draw. I have one of those in my backlog. Wouldn't mind making it two. Alright, definitely looking good in this kit. Alright, let's figure out this first draw here. Alright, first draw of the night. Let's do a number from 10 to 750. And what are or were your Gunpla goals for this year is the question. So 10 to 750, what are or were your Gunpla goals for this year. Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win. And your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comments for it to be a valid entry. 10 to 750, and what were or is your Gunpla goals for this year? The first PG. Through scenes, build displays, clear backlog. And hopefully get some more sleep tonight. I feel like my attempts at getting more sleep this week have failed, and I have not gotten anywhere near enough sleep. Oh, I forgot to fix that. Let's do that real quick. Just one cage month so far. I failed epically. That's a bummer. Probably doesn't make you feel any better, but just in case it does, I haven't gotten anywhere near as much building in as I'd like. Last few months, it's basically been just the stream time here. Usually I like to spend at least a couple hours each week off stream, ideally doing airbrushing or other things that are not conducive to do on stream. And I think the last time I was able to do that stuff was like, I don't know, April or something. Sucks when life happens, you can't build as much as you would like. Yeah, definitely. I'm starting to wonder if it won't be until maybe the winter or something when maybe my time will free up more again. But I don't know. Hope that it'll be sooner than that. Got a new heavy-duty workbench that should help for the build space. That certainly helps. Thanks to the sub, Velicious. I like having a good work area set aside that you can build and stuff goes a long way to making more of that stuff happen. Think I built anything last year, but I think I built one a month this year. Win an online Gunpla contest. Nice. Been thinking a bit recently, since we're not doing any mech this year, about maybe firing up some sort of online contest. They still take a lot of effort to run, but not as much as a live event. Whether it be just a regular contest or perhaps a redacted 3 or something. But there's my bed, but I'd love to have an office room set up for building and painting. Alright, about to call time here. You have a display restock coming, looking for the parallel scriber. We do. We just placed our order, I want to say yesterday maybe? Haven't heard back yet. Don't have it scheduled yet or anything like that, but if all goes to plan, it should be here in maybe a couple weeks. So to get a dedicated spot in a spare room, but haven't been able to do much work. Florida humidity is not conducive for custom painting. Yeah, it doesn't help. Time is called... Range was what, 10 to 750? Like to see another redacted contest. I have the kit in mind for it. 498. If we were to do another redacted, be a Bandai kit this time actually. I think. I don't see a 498. I'll let you guys confirm. If that's the case, we will draw it again shortly. Just be Leo's 100 Leo's custom builds. Leo would be a cool kit to do a contest on. Is it Gunpla kit? Well, I don't want to give away too much in the way of details on that if we were to do it. Yes, this would be super fun. Can I explain what the redacted contest is? I heard it before, but never looked into it in detail. So, Rick, what we did, we've done 2 of them now. The redacted contest, to enter, you had to buy the redacted box, which everybody got the same thing. It was a kit, but what it was redacted, hence the name. You didn't know what it was until it showed up on your doorstep. Everybody had to build the same thing. There were a few rules to go with it. You know, it had to still be recognizable as the thing afterwards, and such like that. We had 2 categories: an open and an out of box. So a lot of people to kind of decide whether they wanted to fully customize or just basically paint decal and stuff. And yeah, it was fun. It was one of those good kind of contests where I feel like a lot of people went into it just looking to improve. And since you had this kit that was essentially purchased specifically for the contest, it kind of gave people the license to just do it and not worry excessively much about it. You know, sometimes we buy kits and we're afraid to do stuff to, especially if you've never painted or customized or any of that kind of stuff. But this kind of I feel like, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of people gave them the creative license to go and do something. Start late to the party. What's up, people? I see Nick's talking about the redacted contest. There's another coming up soon. I'm thinking about either another redacted or just a online contest of some sort since we dropped any mech this year. Do it the first one, but didn't have money for the second. It was a ton of fun. If there's another, highly recommend it to anyone interested or on the fence. They should try it out. Plan on taking a trip back to Japan. Have you ever been to the Gunpla World competition? I haven't been to the competition. I would like to go back to Japan. We're making some tentative early plans to maybe do a family vacation to Japan next year. There's, I feel like, a lot of things that have to fall in place, but I would really like to. This was a great learning experience for me. All my wing kits are waiting in my backlog because I want to be better before touching them. Mecha Warehouse summer contest would be awesome. I've been building lately, and a contest would motivate me. Really interested in participating in a contest this year. It'd be fun, a good learning experience, definitely. I highly recommend giving it a go, whether it be going to like an IPMS show or doing an online contest or something. It's a good way to kind of get out of your comfort zone and try to kind of grow as a builder. I see medals be part of the prizes. We haven't done medals for online contests. It's a expensive proposition. We did the coins for AnyMech last year. If we ever do AnyMech again, I think we'll do that again. Speaking of coins too, for Discord members, if you're not active in the Order Research channel, we're looking at possibly doing a like 5-year anniversary special edition set of the first 5 years worth of coins. Special finish. And like a gold finish and a special acrylic display stand for them. What was it? What was what, Josh? Hey, that guy, Mitch. Contest you had done. Redacted or AnyMech? I feel like we're throwing around a few different ones here. Special edition coin sets look sick. Hope there is enough interest. I think we're right on the line for them. I'm looking into the details on the actual acrylic stand now. I missed the first two Discord coins. Yes, this would be the rare opportunity to get your hands on them. Of course, there'll be a different finish and substantially more expensive because they're part of that limited edition set, but we're using to clean up the lines. This is a Stadler white pencil eraser. Okay. We're making really good progress on this. I feel like I expect this to take significantly longer than the HGs that I was panel lining a few weeks back, but I don't know that it is. A lot of detail on here. Jazz over slow compared to last week. Yeah, well, last week was especially big. We had the big 200 stream. I feel like this is a slower night than that by far. Maybe slower than average. I mean, people are off doing things, with it being summer and stuff, or maybe the giveaway is just not exciting enough. I don't know. Just need to start up a conversation about food or nostalgic video games, and we'll have a lot more chat going on. I think a lot of people are tuning the news with the assassination attempt. Yeah, there's a bunch going on there too. Probably not helping. Focus on the Maganac. I'm playing games of the stream open from BG noise. Also stressed inside and packing my work trip next week to Pullman, Washington. Here's food topic. Nick, what's any flavor for insert? Pop soda brand here, jet the most, and which the least? Secondary flavor. So can you qualify that a little bit? I'm sure about everyone else, but I hate leaving my house a mess before a trip, so I'm also rushing to clean up. I feel that. I hate coming back to a messed up, disorganized house, which is usually how I come back from trips. You would try the new Summer Mountain Dew flavors. I have not. Working on breaking down these boxes and tossing runners. I got a 55-gallon bag, almost full. Wow. I hate breaking down runners and stuff to try to get rid of them. It's such a pain. I should do a better job of doing it as I go, like as I build kits rather than stock them up and then have to deal with it later. Stuff like cherry, lime, vanilla, etc. that either sold as is or added at fountain machine. It was a decade ago, but I remember me and my family coming back home to aunts. Just a random trail of ants in the living room. Jeez. With the MG aerial, it's a full mechanics actually, but effectively it's a 1/100 aerial. It's a good kit. Working on panel lines for it. I built it a ways back. So a little Caesar of all places at Pepsi. Pineapple exclusive. Did not expect that to be a thing. Yeah, I've never heard of that. It's kind of crazy. But I don't know what my favorite secondary soda flavor would be. I remember kind of liking the Coke Lemon in Japan when I was there. 4 kids music to make room. Good stuff, good stuff. I feel that too. I know we got some stuff on some incoming orders I need to grab myself, so gotta find some space for it. Least favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's okay, but I don't know that I ever choose it on purpose unless I'm like really bored or something. I got drinks and snacks too. Yeah, I feel like that's like one of the things I'm looking forward to is just being in a Japanese 7-Eleven again and just looking for random stuff to try. How's it going, Nick? Happy to hear June is a better month for you than May. Thanks, Will. I just want to try that Ramune flavor. Totally stoked with the R100 GPO4 coming in. Yep, we got those on the way. I think that's in the shipment that was supposed to be here to restock this week, but got kind of delayed, so it's going to be restocking next week. It arrived Friday and is either checked in or mostly checked in. Got a bag of Japanese cheesecake Kit Kats. Those are good. I brought some wasabi Kit Kats home when I was in Japan last time. The owner of Japanese 7-Eleven brand has now ownership of US 7-Eleven, and it'll be implement Japanese style option practices to the US one. So that'd be really interesting. You're wearing the new print for the MG Stein. I haven't seen anything. Nick, I'm doing an order tomorrow. We secured a place we were moving to early today. So put different address from now on. Getting WSD, a base, panel and accent, BP, and RG. So that would be nice. Yuck, Furio. It's a nice kit, man. Clearly, you don't agree. But favorite bit of the GPO4 or the numbers thin. And we're in general just every time we order, we're ordering thinner numbers because we usually can get more. And no matter what we think the numbers are, they always end up being different than what we expect. So we don't have a ton coming. So I wouldn't be surprised if they sell out on restock day. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they don't. You know, the only thing that surprises me is being surprised, you know, like I brought the wrong headset with me. Tractor pull drowns the sound out. Whoops. When do you expect to get more of the narrative or COD? It's like, I think are there some on the shipment that just came in? If not, probably within the month. To make sure to jump on one the minute they restock. I mean, that's the safest bet. I don't know how many people are having similar feelings about the kit. All right. I'm going to do our next draw here, I think. It's one of my lower grail kits. Yeah, well, that's the way to go. All right, what is the question for the second draw? Okay, let's go with this. So we're going to do a number from 10 to 500 and answer the question, what are you looking forward to this summer? 10 to 500, what are you looking forward to this summer? We're one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and the answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. 10 to 500. What are you looking forward to this summer? The fall. Nice. For it to end and fall begin. The end of it. Your friend, sorry I'm late. Everyone is having a good night. What's up, Tim? All right, the body's done on that one. So is it just the rifle and the shield now? So it was a number and question. I stepped away for a second. 10 to 500, and what are you looking forward to this summer? Speaking of shields, Nick question for the pool should be, what are folks' favorite type of shield for Mecha? That's a good one. Put that on my list. We'll ask that next time. Time with family, nice. Family. I'm trying to make more time for family lately. I think we're thinking about doing a campfire tomorrow outside. Maybe some s'mores and all that kind of stuff. Sounds fun. Hoping so. Part of the morning trying to fashion a set of connectors to turn the 30-minute mission Basquiat shield from arm mount to shoulder mount to like the Jester shield. Oh, that's cool. That's the Basquiat is one of the kits that I want to grab next time it comes in. I was going to grab one last time and it was too slow. So managed to pick up for my son. Brought my old bike to get a tune-up. He wanted a bike for his birthday and couldn't justify it the prices of new decent mountain bikes for his size, and they were all either like too big or too small, and I wasn't about to spend $500 plus on a really nice bike that was something he'd have to really, really grow into, or something that would be, he'd grow out of instantaneously. Not pan out well enough, sadly. That one Japanese 300-minute mission builder I shared with you a while back, just done a custom with it, and had to start staring at that shield part. $500, yeah. There. If you're not buying like a big box store mountain bike, that seems to be where they start. Back in my day, I think good bikes were like 100. Yeah, I think the one I ended up giving him, I want to say it was like 200 something back, probably 20 years ago, or longer. It's probably older than 20 years, maybe 25. And it was a pretty nice bike at the time. Still a pretty nice bike. So it was much more cost effective to tune it up than buy him a brand new one. And knowing him being a 10-year-old, he'd trash it, so. Especially if I bought a nice one. Sorry, late tonight. I had a family dinner. What's up, Jason? Welcome. I want to get 30 missions because I love Bionicles as a kid. But I have way too much Gundam and Armored Core. I don't know. Can you have too much? Really? That would be a good question, too, actually. I'm going to note that down. Okay, I'm going to call time here in just a moment. So where you bring up the 30 missions has an Armored Core line. That's true. It's brand new, though. But yeah, they're doing Armored Core 30 missions, so... Best of both, maybe? Worst of none? Okay. Okay, time is called. All right, 1:37. I don't see a 137. I'll let you guys confirm. If that's the case, we will draw again shortly. Thinking alternate timeline, I chose 137. Already have a Basqueroto. It's never get to it because I remind me of Front Mission. A little biped. It comes with this more like a 4th gen MT. I think the Basqueroto has a cool looking design to it. But in that timeline, 15 was the winning number. Yeah, probably checks out. still think of the timeline where my coworkers and I won the Mega Millions Powerball jackpot. I got to leave work for good. Hello, Ken. What are we building tonight? Get Robot working on the panel lining my full mechanics aerial that I built some time ago. Almost done, actually, working on the rifle now, and then probably moving on to the next kit to be panel lined. I think I've got 3 lined up to do before I start the next snap build. So based on where we're at in the stream, I'll probably be finishing this and start the next one, and then maybe next stream hopefully is finishing the other 2. Where's some of the mechs that have more exposed mechanical parts, like the pistons on Barbatos? Well, isn't there a bunch from IBO that have that kind of aesthetic? It's kind of pretty common in the IBO Gundam frames. The old PG Saku has a lot of interesting mechanics that are partially exposed, otherwise maybe Solomon Facilis. But when this time, hope you're having a great night so far, bro. Thanks, Zombie. Doing okay, thank you. Hope you're doing well too. Look how in IBO the outer armor isn't what determines what Gundam is, but the inner frame. Also, it's Ahab reactor. I feel like there's a lot of the backstory with regard to the whole Gundam, multiple Gundam frames or whatever from IBO that I'm just not super savvy on. Okay, so Ariel is knocked out. Next, I've got a Michaelis to panel line. All right, let's fire up the third draw here. 72 Gundam frames with the 72 Demon Kings. Like, who designed them? Were they all designed by the same group? I don't know, maybe I gotta watch the rest of IBO to understand all that. Okay, so third draw of the night. Let's do a number from 10 to 250. And to use the question that was mentioned earlier, what's your favorite shield type for Mecha? 10 to 75, favorite shield type for Mecha, 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship US addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. 10 to 250. What's your favorite shield type for Mecha? What's up, later Nitty? Don't know what difference is. I don't know. You probably just pick something that has a shield that you like and use that as a reference point. all the pieces fall off this thing. What was the number range? 10 to 250. Let's see our shift from the TV series. There's that like uncontrollable yawning again. Looking forward to some sleep tonight, I think. Sorry for Zoid's type of shields, hexagonal energy plates still look cool in my head. Okay, so what color to panel line this purple? It's probably black, right? Gray on mine, use black. Yeah, black looks pretty good. Gray probably wouldn't look bad either. More purple. The Dynamite shield bits though. Arrow's got a cool shield too. Multi-purpose shields for the win. I really like the was it the Gym Colony type? Gym Sniper 2. A bunch of different gyms use a particular shield shape. I think that one looks pretty cool. It's kind of rounded. The forbidden panel lining method looks so good though, I can't help it. What's the forbidden panel lining method? Any particular color scheme you like more in mobile suits? In my case, I love color scheme of the Sword Impulse Gundam. Non-Gundam would be just a color scheme. I like grays in general with an accent color, but I mean, there's so many different options. Really kind of depends on the mobile suit, what would look the best on it. Made my first SD. It was epic. Nice. Which SD? It's a range and question. 10 to 250. And what's your favorite shield type for a mobile suit? Or for mecha? You make full set of shield that is also nippers. Oh, is that a shield? I just thought it was some sort of weird weapon. See a panel on liquid on bare plastic. Ah, I gotcha. There's a few different things. Interesting. I need to finish watching IPO, I think. Holy smokes, I finally made it. What's up? Zero gauge. IBO is really good. I feel like what I've heard from people about IBO is very polarized. People either love it or hate it, I think. Am I wrong on that? Alright, one arm down. That's what I've heard about IBO. Mostly comes from season 2. They hated me and had a hard time getting into IBO and fell in very easily. A lot of people either really like it or really dislike it where it goes. I'm not sure if I answered. Someone asked question. Number range 10 to 250. Question is favorite shield type for a mecha. I'm going to call time here in a moment. Season 2 really kind of made me sad that I spent time on it to the point I would just to pretend season 2 did not happen. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna call time here in just a moment. Let's see. I think which marker, some hate it or love it. It's true. Okay, calling time. Let's see if we've got a winner. $10 to $250. 248. I see a 248, but I think it was for the previous draw. Recurse the Arduous Strike Freedom modified easily to fit the Mighty Strike pack. Not sure. No winners. Okay, we'll make another attempt very shortly. Major plot in season 2. I don't think we're horrible, just rushed and not properly fleshed out. Let us see a more positive upbeat monthly recap. Thank you. I feel like we're still not totally out of the woods. There's still a lot of stuff to figure out and stuff, but I've been feeling a little bit better, getting a little bit more under control, so hopefully I can keep that positive momentum and get the rest of the stuff figured out. Hey Nick, you're going to be getting the Bandai Kaiju number 8 kits. I think we were going to get some of them. I couldn't tell you the 100% certainty though what we ended up doing. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't move in like serious quantity, where especially at the price point that it's at, that we're just skipping, but I'm not sure if that was one of them or not. I don't know if everybody watches the pre-orders we're offering. The quantity of pre-orders the last few weeks especially has been way down. And a lot of that comes down to anything that seems marginal that we would have just gone for in the past. We tend to be skipping now because the trend has been that things don't perform as well as predicted by order research fairly commonly. So at least how we've been calculating things before. Building kits now on HG Strike Freedom. Uses kit to practice removal of seam lines. Applies a plastic cement to then do standing. Want to practice that for future builds customs. That's a good skill to learn. Some of the better figures from most anime have a high asking price. I think these are kits, the Kaiju number 8 stuff. Figures were basically, if it's a figure, you can pretty much guarantee we won't carry it going forward. But kits were still carrying a lot of stuff. But there's certain things that just aren't worth the risk, if you will. Or don't appear to be worth the risk anyway. Yeah, I see in the order research you guys list some that you were skipping. Yeah, we're trying to let people know about that stuff too. So I said seeing order research results, not trying to be true. Yeah, we definitely seen we're doing some studies on different product lines, for example, so we get a better feel for which product lines outperform what people say they're going to buy, which ones underperform. There's some of them have trends, some don't. So we're using some of that information to temper how we're ordering. Banner listed new shiny heavy arms figure. I don't think we would get it. I might get it myself, but I don't think we would stock it. Something at work right now. What's going on, Armando? You ever tried to do a joint event with other Gunful store, anything like that? Probably not. There's no real compelling reason to work with our competitors that I'm aware of. If we're going to partner with anybody, it's going to be a manufacturer. For example, we've done a bunch of stuff with support from Kotobukiya as an example. But there's no real reason to work with our competitors. Are Jim Cardigan ever going to be back in stock? No idea. PG kits sell well? They can. They're, like everything else, I think, starting to reach kind of a equilibrium. was a period where a lot of stuff just sold like crazy because demand way outpaced supply, and now supply is catching up. That stuff's starting to level out regardless of product line. That's where a lot of we used to order stuff to try to have stock for a substantial amount of time, and we're not doing that anywhere near as much on anything that we think we can restock easily. Or even if we don't think we'll restock it easily, unless there's some sure bet feeling that we would be able to move the quantity that we're going to order. We're being a lot more conservative lately. Do y'all have the infamous Michaelis shelf sitter problems, or did it turn out fine? I'm not familiar with the Michaelis shelf sitter problem, so I'm assuming no. You know what your best-selling kit is? All time, yes. It's pretty easy to find out, especially if we have it in stock. You can go to the in-stock list on the website, just sort by best-selling, and that basically tells you what our bestseller is. If you go to our all products or whatever, in terms of total numbers. I think there might be some nuance to the way the algorithm works for that, but I'm pretty sure it's just literally a total number of units sold. There was Japanese stores just full of not selling, whole big racks of people hate Shadik as a character. They couldn't sell since after he turned villain. Oh, that's interesting. Not specifically. I mean, there's a whole bunch of products that didn't sell as well as originally predicted, and a lot of it's just the transition from a state where everybody FOMO bought everything as fast and hard as they could to the current economic climate where people are much more careful with how they spend money, much less affected by FOMO, and taking advantage of the supply situation catching up to buy things when they're ready for it, not as soon as they see it. Is it dual not sell well compared to other seed kits? I feel like it's always on sale at Mecha Warehouse. A lot of things aren't necessarily having to do with, like, things are on sale a lot. It isn't necessarily having to do with how well it sells so much as how many we have versus how many we want to have. There's a lot of stuff we've been doing select items sales a lot, like the sale we're running this weekend. So if you missed it, go over to mechawarehouse.com. You can save $10 to $70 on $50 to $200. There's 4 different codes that you could use for different kind of price breaks on discounts. But there's a bunch of stuff that we have way more than we'd like because we ordered it before things kind of equalized in quantities that made sense before they equalized, and then we received them either after or as things were normalizing, and now we have more of them than we want. So those things are going on sale more often until they reduce to a quantity that we're happier with. So the collection that's on sale this weekend might be on sale again in a month or two in a similar level of discount or whatever, but it will probably be a subset because a lot of items that moved since then or reduced enough over the sale this weekend won't be at that level. There's already at least a few that I've looked at that definitely won't be on sale again like that again. Consistently seems to be a lesser favorite OG Seed Gundams, likely the same problems with Kalos, where Zach is an asshole. Like, what's your most disliked protag / main villain suit and why? Good question. Duck designs not well. Glad it helps reduce those your stocks, which is I could. Just in a hold off mindset because I have most, if not all, retail kits I want in my backlog. I have more tools than I actively use. Sadly, I'm not even biting P-Bandai as much. That's like everybody. So we're trying to normalize to that because that's where everything's at. You look at the manual for this piece, I think, so I can figure out how to take this apart. But so anyway, I want to say probably the classic Sinju. I just don't like the red on it. Senju Stein, I kind of like those, so it's weird. Okay, backpack. Where is the backpack? Okay, so it is just a straight on. I still feel like I want to break it. Okay, I'm going to break this part if I keep trying to take it apart, I think. Or are you saying pro? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Okay, final draw for tonight. Okay, final draw. We're going to do 10 to 80 and answer the question, can you have too much Gunpla? 10 to 80. Can you have too much Gunpla? One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be valid entry. 10 to 80. Can you have too much Gunpla? According to my wife, yes. No, this is the guy who can't move around his room thanks to the stacks of Gunpla. Okay, I'm going to do a small part here because that's probably the last bit of this project for the night. Never too much, just too little storage. I feel like this is a weed out question, and if your number gets called and you say yes, you can have too much Gunpla, then that means you don't want the prize. I'm kidding. But space to walk is fine. Girlfriend immediately answered yes. Zuda is a really cool kit for older one. Really quite enjoying it. Cool. My grandmother thinks otherwise. Those of you letting significant others make these decisions for you. I don't know. You're weak, I guess. Also kidding, mostly. Alright, so I'm going to call time here. Got just the legs to do on this one, so that's pretty quick, so it means we'll probably finish up the other one next time as well. Alright, let's call time. My folks just plan out to get me a new display case every Christmas now. Already a space to the point where I'm avoiding building any of my MGs. Alright, 10 to 80, 71. I think we have a winner, Robert Salo. Who says, yes, you're going to have too much Gun Plus, so I guess we'll pass that one along. Just kidding. So congratulations, Robert. You know the drill. You can send an email over to support@mechawarehouse.com and we'll get that queued up to go out for you. Congratulations. And I think that takes us to the end of the stream tonight. So thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope you had a great time. We'll hopefully see you all next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern next Saturday. We'll be giving away something else, finish up some panel lining, and start a new build, I think. Don't forget, we do have the sale going on. The codes are available on the website, but head on over there if you haven't yet. Some really good deals going on. And otherwise, see you all next week. Have a great evening all.